Welcome everyone. For the past few decades, the defining story of our world was globalization, the relentless march towards a seamlessly integrated global economy. We were told borders would matter less and less. But today, that tide is turning. We are entering a new, more complex, and turbulent era that many experts are calling post-globalization. But what does that actually mean for our economy, our politics, and our daily lives? Is globalization dead, or is it just changing? In the next 5 minutes, we're going to unpack the definition, drivers, and profound impact of this new global reality. First, let's be clear about what post-globalization is not. It doesn't mean the world is completely delinking or that international trade will cease. Instead, it represents a fundamental shift in the nature and pace of global integration. Think of it as moving from the era of hyper-globalization, where efficiency and open markets were paramount, to a period of slowbalization. The frenetic pace of cross-border trade and investment growth has slowed significantly. The dream of a frictionless, borderless world is giving way to a reality where borders, national interests, and strategic friction are back at the center of the global stage. Why did this shift happen? It wasn't a single event, but a convergence of powerful forces. First, there was a growing political backlash. While globalization lifted millions out of poverty, it also led to rising inequality and deindustrialization in many developed nations, fueling populism and protectionism. Second, the return of great power rivalry, particularly between the US and China, has made economic interdependence a source of national security concern rather than just mutual benefit. And finally, massive shocks like the COVID-19 pandemic and recent geopolitical conflicts brutally exposed the fragility of our hyper-efficient global supply chains, proving that being too reliant on distant sources can be dangerous. This new era is defined by a fundamental change in mindset. For decades, the guiding principle was just-in-time efficiency, finding the absolute lowest cost of production anywhere in the world. In the post-globalization era, the new mantra is just-in-case resilience. Governments and companies are actively reorganizing supply chains to be more robust, not just efficient. We're seeing a wave of reshoring, bringing manufacturing back home, and friend-shoring, moving it to politically reliable allies. Today, national security and stability are often deemed more important than shaving a few cents off the production cost. It's important to note that digital connection is still booming. But even the internet is fracturing. We are witnessing the rise of the splinternet. Different regions are establishing their own rules for data privacy, content, and technology. The concept of data sovereignty, that a nation's data should be stored and controlled within its own borders, is gaining traction globally. This is creating distinct digital ecosystems, where the apps, platforms, and rules that apply in one part of the world may not exist in another. The digital world is becoming as bordered as the physical one. So, is globalization dead? No. It is being radically reshaped. We aren't heading for total isolation, but towards a form of re-globalization that is more regional, more political, and yes, more filled with friction and higher costs. The era of easy, automatic integration is over. The defining challenge of the coming decades will be to navigate this new reality, to build a system that can still provide the benefits of trade and connection while addressing the legitimate demands for national security, economic fairness, and supply chain resilience. Thank you for watching. If you found this overview helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think will be the most significant long-term impact of this post-globalization shift? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.